girls, and here I'm like texting my friends like, you guys want a game? You guys want to play? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna send Mary and Jonathan's funny TikToks and go to bed.
Well, it was an eventful weekend, to say the most.
Least.
Yeah, what's the expression? To say the most? To say the least?
To say the least.
Oh.
Not to say the most.
As you guys know, and what we're here to talk about is, oh my god, look at me on my Cody Rhodes. What do you guys want to talk about?
What do you guys want to talk about?
SummerSlam, the first ever 2-night SummerSlam.
But before we get into it, let's just see who we have in the chat. We got Karina, Fernando, Maria, Zach, and Trey, and more to come. I'm sure we'll be seeing Nas and Cap in just a few moments. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us, and happy National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. The best
Period.
Cookie. Period.
Thank you, Zach. You always let us know when it's like certain days.
I feel we were talking about that before we went live, and Mary's like, Zach always knows what day it is.
He does. Like, do you check Google? Like, does it tell you every day? I don't know, because I feel like one time it was probably like, I don't know, National Pancake Day or something, or like,
that's a good day.
7-Eleven, you know how they have their free Slurpee days and stuff like that. I don't know.
There's a 7-Eleven right by my house, and I just never go on 7-Eleven.
Okay, let me ask you. Obviously, side tangent. Like, what kind? Okay, so like, what's the staple grocery store at like in DC? Like, you know,
Safeway.
Safeway.
Safeway. I would say Safeway, but a lot of people don't go to Safeway because it's considered like pricey.
Bougie?
No, it's just like an overpriced grocery. It's like Giant. I love Trader Joe's. You don't know Giant?
No.
Oh my god.
We don't have that here, sis.
Do you remember? This brings me back to when we were driving to the Airbnb in Vegas, and I'm like, oh my god, that restaurant exists, like Jack in the Box. It's my first time ever seeing one.
Wasn't it In-N-Out?
Yes, but I think that was also my first time seeing a Jack in the Box too.
Oh yeah, you were very excited about the Jack in the Box.
I was like, holy shit, they're real. But yeah, I'd say Safeway. But it's different like around the East Coast. Some will have like Walmart's, they're staple in some states. I'd say DC's Safeway. We're really getting off topic here.
That's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
Because I was gonna say, I don't know, here, like obviously you have like your Walmarts and Targets, but like obviously Costco's pretty big out here. Albertsons is like a big one. I would compare Albertsons to like Publix. Do you know what Publix is? Yeah, that's what I would compare it to. And I can say that because I lived in Florida for 2 months and I had to go to Publix.
Publix seems to be more of a down south thing, in my opinion.
It's like a Florida, Georgia, Alabama type of thing. It's like
even the Carolinas.
Yeah.
But anyway, SummerSlam.
Anyway, sorry guys, my brain is all grocery stores and restaurants lately because I've been on my Uber Eats grind. So I'm exhausted with that. I'm exhausted with wrestling. So let's talk about it.
I feel like this summer, and I think I said this about the last pay-per-view or PLE, whatever, so correct me if I did. I feel like this SummerSlam could have been an email.
Literally, that is exactly what I said to Jonathan and Paul. I said, well, specifically night one. Night one 100% could have been an email. Could have been pre-show. Like, we did not need a 2-night SummerSlam. And the fact that we're getting a 2-night SummerSlam next year as well, clearly it means it's going to be an every year thing. Also, no offense to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Who the hell is going to SummerSlam in Minnesota?
To be fair, didn't they have SummerSlam this year in Jersey?
I mean, at least that makes a little bit more sense. There's like beaches and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But
like Minnesota? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm just saying when I think SummerSlam, that's not what I'm thinking.
No.
I'm thinking, New York, they had it there a lot. I'm thinking LA. I'm thinking
LA, for sure.
Jersey's fine, whatever. I don't know where else have they had SummerSlam.
No idea. What about Miami? Like, go to Miami or something. That's SummerSlam vibe.
Yeah, the Performance Center is in Florida. You might as well just do it down there.
Like, why not? But are we just reviewing like match by match?
I mean, we can, or we can just kind of like give our highlights, but really quick, at least SummerSlam was way better than Mania 41. Trey,
I agree.
I feel like that's...
But I agree, but it's like, this is WrestleMania 41. This is SummerSlam. It's like right. Like, they might as well have just been the same. They both could have been a fax.
Both of them, night one, could have been emails. Yes, indeed. they could have faxed it to us. Yes. I didn't need to travel 5 hours for night one. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's just go through. Obviously, we'll like rapid fire a lot of them because, like, again, email.
Yeah. I think there's some we don't really have many thoughts on.
By the way, shout out to me for putting this as the first match, and it was the first match of SummerSlam. Look at me.
We have someone in the chat that I haven't seen before, and Teria, I hope that we're saying your name correctly. If we're not, please let us know. Thank you for joining our show.
Well, we had Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus, as Maddie put on here, the Brawns. I also saw on Instagram, I think they said the Brawns. Like you know, like a bonbon. You know what that is? So, and right before this match, I had asked Jonathan, I was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dark do you think Braun Breaker's tan's gonna be? And he said a 9, and he was absolutely correct.
I have a demonstration. It was like this color. This is Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker saw this hairbrush and was like, "Yes, please."
Braun, is that you? Welcome to the podcast.
Out of here, Braun. Get out of here.
I'm deceased. Look at you with that quick wit. That was incredible.
Always.
I'm pretty sure we both said that Roman Reigns and Jey were going to win this match, and they did, in fact, win this match. I know. Honestly, some of them I was like, I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, we both... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Yeah, we both said Team Yeet clock in.
Team Yeet clock in.
Let me keep track so we can see who wins.
According to Maddie, the funniest thing I've ever said on this podcast, which kind of rude. I feel like I've said a lot of funny things.
You have, but that was like one of the like... Okay, maybe I said it wrong. That was the first like really, really funny thing one of us has said in like a decent amount of time.
Okay.
That also still sounds funny as shit. I don't know what I'm saying. But this match specifically, this match could have been an email. Yeah. Like, was it bad? No. But there was the only thing that really like stood out to me was like Roman Reigns doing that jump over the top rope. That was crazy. And we give props. But like that to me was really the only like, whoa. Everything else was kind of just like super kick, and Braun is pulling off his leotard and going, ugh! And like,
and then put it back on to take it back off.
Like, my guy, are we wearing the fit or not?
Oh, he couldn't decide. He was indecisive,
and that's fine. But yes, Roman's dive was insane, Trey. I agree. But that to me was the only like standout moment of this match, and I don't think a lot of people really cared about this match either.
I mean, listen, we had no buildup. We had no time.
Right.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And without Seth, it was just kind of like,
well, we'll get to that later. But out of let's do. Do you want to do out of 10 or out of 5?
5 is more star rating, so let's do out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, we're not Dave Meltzer on here, even though. Anyway, so out of 10, what are you rating this match?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't memorable. But I'm gonna go 6.5. Like, it was a decent opener for SummerSlam. And am I gonna remember it? No. But it was fine.
I mean, as far as Roman and Jey matches go, yeah, it's definitely not memorable. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. So we're both 1-1. We're tied.
1-1. I believe next was the women's tag match.
Yeah.
Which, hate that they were in the number 2 spot after the first match, but whatever. But we have new tag team champions.
And banger match.
Our friend Alexa Bliss is now one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions with Charlotte Flair. And for a second, I got nervous because Alexa accidentally punched Charlotte in the face.
Oh,
I thought Charlotte was going to turn on her.
Lexi.
But they came out on top, and I really enjoyed this match.
Yeah, no, this was so good, and we have to take a moment and give props to Raquel because I feel like she's been so much more polished lately. Her chemistry with Roxanne wrestles like a veteran already, but her chemistry with Rox has been so good. I just feel like she's really like been on her shit lately. And like, is she doing incredible? Like, no, not really, but like she's just really cleaned it up and it's really enjoyable to watch her. And I was actually really happy that the commentators were also really giving her praise as well. So it's like, okay, great. No, this match was really good.
Yeah, and I hate when people say this, but not to play devil's advocate, do you think that Raquel it's that she's improved, or maybe just that she's able to shine without Liv here?
I don't know. I think it could be one or the other because I think we've seen Raquel matches in NXT where she's just been like, holy shit, that's amazing. I do think the main roster hasn't really let her cook, as they say. But also, like, I do think it is a bit more of improvement as well, because I've seen a lot more, like, cleanliness from her. Like, again, being more polished and just being more smooth in the ring. And I love watching wrestlers and being like, wow. Like, Lola Vice is an example I used the other day. You can tell that women like her and Raquel are actively working hard to continue to improve themselves. And it's really, like, an honor to watch. It's like, you're doing this so we can enjoy your matches more, and it's really cool.
Yeah. Speaking of Lola, I really like that she has chosen her lane, I guess, because I used to say like she needed to choose a lane between being like the sexy, like I'm gonna shake my ass in a circle, or the like badass MMA fighter. Like I was like, girl, pick a lane, because she was doing both.
She's doing a little both.
But I feel like she's more so lean. Like she like keeps her hair down a lot more now. Like she's wearing like the lighter colors. Like I feel like she's more playing into that. Which is fine. I'm like, slay, girl. When her and Nikki did the cool. Bella turn, I was like, cool. Yeah! I was so excited. But anyway, back to this match. Let me just say, Alexa, for someone who is so small, her strikes. And Jonathan and I talked about this. Her strikes always look so good. And I feel like that's something that is sometimes lacking. Like, because I feel like a lot of the women don't, it's hard to make it look powerful without actually hitting them hard. But Alexa just knows how to do it. She's so good. And her strikes always look impactful, even though she's small.
I agree.
Absolutely love her.
She's really improved as well, in my opinion. I don't think it's like a case of like, oh, Charlotte's making her look better. Like, yes, I think they have great chemistry and work well together, but I think again, like Raquel, I think she's just been on her shit and improving, and we love to see it.
And I agree with you that Raquel and Roxanne have really good chemistry. I really like their dynamic. I think it's slightly different than her and Liv's because obviously, they haven't been around each other for years. And so it's interesting seeing this new dynamic. And obviously, there's going to be some tension now that they've lost the titles, but we'll have to see how it goes tonight on Raw. If we will not be watching. Well, again,
we'll get to that later.
Guys, we're really trying to like be 90% positive, and we'll have our 10% negative, because we know that sometimes we complain a lot, and maybe that's not entertaining to watch. Maybe it is. Maybe you enjoy the tea, you enjoy the messiness. Not everybody does, and I respect it.
And that's very fair. Yeah.
So out of 10, I'm giving this match like a 7.5.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Very good job, ladies.
Very good.
And I think we're both 2-2. We're tied because I think we both had Charlexa.
Oh yeah, true. And look at us. Look at us go.
Look at us go.
I think.
Oh yeah, rate the matches with us, guys. Trey gives it a 7.
Was this match next? I don't know. We're just gonna.
I didn't watch this match.
You didn't miss much.
I was gonna say, you're gonna have to tell me what happened.
Couldn't tell you. Honestly, it was like Jelly Roll was getting beat up by Drew and Logan pretty much the whole time, and then Randy comes, gets the hot tag, makes the save, and then I don't even remember who did the pin, if it was Randy or Jelly Roll. Like
who took the pin? Because didn't Drew and Logan win?
Girl, I don't know.
Jonathan's here. Jonathan, Jelly Roll and whatever. Jelly Roll got pinned. Okay, thank you, Trey.
Okay, yeah, that makes the most sense. Thank you, Trey.
But I don't know. And can we just take a moment? This is going to be part of the 10% negativity right here. I'm seeing so much like Logan Paul is one of the best athletes in the WWE, and he is doing. You know who does exactly what he's doing and even more? Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes. Period.
No one. We want Mello.
And Carmelo, as far as I know, is not problematic. So.
Ooh. He is a gentleman who just got engaged. Period. We love that for him.
We still on that. Always
unproblematic king. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm giving this match a 2.
I don't think it's fair for me to rate this match because I didn't watch it. So I'm just gonna be null and void here.
Who did we say for the predictions?
We both said Randy and Jelly Roll.
Okay, so we're
both 2-1.
We lost on that one.
I gotta update the score. I feel like you might win this. A lot of mine I think were wrong.
It'll be wait, the first time or the second time?
No, you've won before. I think it's maybe
okay. So this will be like the second time I win. All right, we had Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross for some reason again. When we could have had Julia defend her U.S. title, that's neither here nor there. I think did we both say Karrion for this?
Yeah.
And he lost.
Again.
Again. I really thought he was going to win so that they could have their third match and have it be, the trifecta, Karrion. Whatever. Yeah. And really quick side note.
I feel like I know exactly what you're about to say.
I don't think you do, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's about Scarlett.
Oh, okay.
Do you find the entrance cringy? Like when she's like in front of the camera and she's like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, yes, but I find so many things in WWE cringe. Like, do you remember when and thank God they don't do this bullshit anymore, but when they did the CGI things, like Becky's like lopsided eye one, and then you had Roman Reigns is like,
I forgot about those. I think I wiped them from my memory.
And good for you, because you should, but those still keep me up at night. So yes, but like it doesn't bother me enough to where I'm gonna say anything about it, And she's hot, so like who cares?
She's a very good looking woman. She's gonna be at some Halloween event with Shotzi, so that's cool.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, love that for her. But I'm giving this match a 5.
We're jumping to the rating. We don't have anything else to say.
I literally have nothing to say about this because Karrion should have won.
Karrion should have won, and Triple H thought everyone was chanting "We want Brock" when they were actually chanting "We want Cross."
Yeah.
And then Karrion was like, literally tweeted about it and was like, "This is unbelievable, but thank you, fans." And it's like, yes, we want Karrion Kross. Thank you. What's going on, Cap? We want Karrion. Real bummer he didn't win this match, but at least he got on the SummerSlam card, so that's cool.
I would have read this match, not even an email. It could have been a letter that I got next year, and I wouldn't have cared. I'd have been like, oh. Okay.
This match could have been a text that I'm gonna hit delete and report junk.
Yeah, my phone's on do not disturb, and I got this notification. That's what it was.
It sucks too because I love both of them, but yeah, I'm just gonna go 4 out of 10, and that's being generous.
Okay.
So we're both 2-2. Ouch.
Then we had Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I didn't hate it. Thankfully.
I liked it.
I didn't love it. I liked it.
No.
I don't. It was hard because I neither one of these women are enough of a veteran to carry a match, and so not that there was like a lot of miscommunication or anything, but I think it was just, I don't know. It was almost like too even, if that makes sense.
This match was also very short. Like, it was less than 10 minutes. I believe it was around 7 or 8.
I think it was long enough, though, for like what they were doing. Not like in a bad way. I'm just saying. I will say my one main critique of this match is when Tiffany Stratton went to do the Alabama Slam onto Jade, and Jade just like landed on her feet and then fell. Like, girl, tuck your legs.
Even Cole was like, yeah, she didn't really get all of that.
Didn't get all of it. I love when they say that just to like try to save it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like, didn't get all of it, but you got some of it. And it's like,
I'd say like this match is what I would describe as cute. It was cute. It was fine. The fact that it's one of Jade's better matches is not really saying a whole lot regarding her catalog of matches, because it wasn't like the best. But I definitely felt like she did better with taking bumps despite the Alabama Slam and like transitioning into movements for Tiffany. Do I think it was the right call that Tiffany retained? Absolutely. Even though I've said before myself that I'm not really enjoying Tiffany's reign anymore, Jade is not the person to dethrone her.
I'm just confused as to why we had Jade beat Asuka and then she loses to Tiffany Stratton. That's crazy work.
That is really insane. Clean as a whistle, too. Like,
yeah.
Asuka and Tiffany Stratton would have banged.
It could have. I feel like it could have. We don't, there could have been maybe some issues, but I definitely could have. But I feel like why did we have Jade become Queen of the Ring for her to lose? I don't know. But I'm okay with it because I don't think she is even remotely close to ready to be the world champion. Absolutely not.
Who do we think should beat Tiffany Stratton? That's a fun question from Hunter. Honestly, at this point, Bianca Belair.
I mean, it has to be at this point, right? Like,
who else is there?
Hold on. I'm going to look up the SmackDown women's roster because I'm genuinely like, I think I said before, because I think we got asked this question before, and I'm pretty sure I said Chelsea Green. Which I still think is valid.
I also feel like that's valid. Yeah,
I still feel
I know Bianca's still healing, but when she comes back,
obviously, Alexa and Charlotte are the tag champs right now. We have B-Fab, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, who we will talk about because
we gotta talk about.
Period.
Candice Michelle,
Chelsea Green, Julia, Jade, Kiana James, who made her return. Hello.
So random.
Hello, girl.
So random.
And
welcome back.
Partnered up with Julia as like her manager or valet, something. We have Michin, Nia Jax, Piper Niven. For some reason, Trish is listed on here for the SmackDown roster, but
Bianca.
I mean, I feel like the only valid options are Bianca, Chelsea Green, and Nia Jax again. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really see anyone else doing it.
But
I guess we're
what did you give this match?
I'm gonna go 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 5 out of 10. I feel like it was middle of the road.
I believe we. Oh, what did we say for predictions here? I'm curious.
I think we both said
Tiffany.
We both said Tiffany.
Yeah.
So where are we at?
We're both 3 and 2.
Okay.
3 right and 2 wrong. Not bad. Not bad.
Love that. And then where is it? Oh. How you feeling, girl? How you feeling?
Oh no. I was very hurt by this because like when he's hugging the title and he's like looking and he's so proud of himself, it was really tugging on my heart. And then as soon as I heard the burn it down, I was like, no. But then I posted my video so you could watch it. But it's like, oh wait, is he just coming out to be like, I have money in the bank and I'm watching you? And then it's like, no, here I come.
I know. Oh my gosh. All right. So we had Gunther versus CM Punk for the world title.
Phenomenal
really
match of the night.
Wait, let me go through. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not really. I mean, this was easily the best match.
I'm gonna be so honest. I was doing a lot of talking during this match to be honest, just because I you know, obviously CM Punk's not one of my faves, and
Fair.
Gunther has like been so hit and miss recently. Like, I don't know. He beats Goldberg, but loses to CM Punk, beats whoever, loses to Jey Uso. Like, I don't know. He's just so up and down, and they keep trying to make him this like ultimate, and everybody wants him versus he who shall not be named right now. But it's like he just lost to CM Punk. So what do you mean?
Yeah.
But so you can talk more to this match since you watched most of it.
Well, Gunther being a transitional champ actually so insane, by the way. This match was very much like I liked that it was like classic wrestling and not the flippity doo-dahs. And we love the flippity doo-dahs, but sometimes we just need a good grudge wrestling match, and that was very much this for me. It kind of like took me back to old wrestling. I know the comments are going to be like, Maddie, you're only 24. Shut up. You know what I mean.
She likes the rugged wrestling.
I thought it was really good. I really liked it, and the ending just really sent me because like it's such a good way to book it. It's such a very smart way to book it because now you easily have what should have been our one-on-one feud between Seth and Punk, and obviously we kind of had a bit of that last year, but it was Roman coming in, and we had the triple threat, which was so amazing. But now it's kind of looking like going into WrestleMania, we're going to have that one-on-one, and I'm very excited about that.
You think they're gonna string it out until WrestleMania?
Yeah, I actually do.
I mean, we have Paris in literally less than 4 weeks. Then we have Survivor Series. Oh, no, then we have Crown Jewel. Then we have Survivor Series. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot between now and WrestleMania.
That's a good point, and you're probably right. But I don't really know what other plans they would have for Punk at Mania, because I'm pretty set that Sami Zayn is their most likely contender for the Royal Rumble, even though they could very well, like WWE be surprising me lately. They could very well just bring back Hulk Hogan from the dead and have him win the Royal Rumble at this point. I
wouldn't put it past him at this point.
Literally, like, so, but that aside, yeah, I thought the match was really good, and I'm actually really excited now for these two to finally have that like one-on-one clash, because who better to cash in on CM Punk than the person that hates him the most, you know?
Yeah.
It sucked and it really hurt, but it makes sense.
I literally stood up off the couch. I was like, is Seth about to do this right now? And then like, you know, he was trying to hand it to Jessica, and I was like, Jessica, are we doing this?
Jessica, no. Say no. I was like, Punk, get out of the ring. Run, go. He can't cash in if you're not in there.
But now Seth Rollins is once again the World Heavyweight Champion.
And I want to say this. A lot of people are mad, and a lot of people are going, Seth Hogan. You understand that Seth Rollins is one of the most, if not the most reliable person that they have in the WWE. Like, he's going to go out. It's going to be an amazing match. He's going to cut an amazing promo. No matter who he's in a feud with, it's going to be interesting. Like, this man made Bronson Reed having a feud with Bronson Reed. That was interesting to us. So I don't blame them for just slapping it back on him for now. Am I like thrilled that he's the champion again? Not really, but I also don't really have anything bad to say. And it kind of makes sense for the story between him and Punk. So I'm not mad about it. I'm just kind of like, I mean, I do wish it was Punk, of course, but I'm content because I know that eventually it will be Punk again. So
yeah. And I don't know if you've watched the new docuseries on Netflix yet, WWE
Not
Unreal. Yet. Paul and I watched the first episode, and Punk does go into his stuff with Seth Rollins about him training Seth for free, basically, because he saw his potential and, you know, that relationship evolving and then obviously changing as their dynamics change. So it was really cool to see that. If you guys haven't watched it yet and you want to see behind the scenes stuff, go watch it. I know a lot of people are not happy about it because, kayfabe is dead. Kayfabe has been dead since the birth of social media. So
I was gonna say, like, we all know, guys, like, we're adults that play make-believe.
And like, I love behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
like, I really do. So
we already know what they're doing back there. We might as well see it.
Yeah. And what did you give this match?
Oh god, I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, I'm just gonna go 7 for the finish.
Sure. Well, I officially take the lead because I predicted Punk and was finally right for once.
Technically, it's a technicality.
And you said Gunther. So
yeah.
It's now me. So I am 4-2 and you are 3-3. Cap and I have the same rating. All right.
Moving on to night 2.
Night 2.
The night that was full of no DQs and stipulation matches.
Could have at least had one on night 1, but whatever.
That's what I'm saying. But we had Naomi, who is the champion, versus Rhea and Io, and Naomi retained her title.
Thank God. Yes! Thank God. Oh my God.
And Rhea carrying Io like out of the ring. That was so funny.
I guarantee tonight it's gonna be like, where's the fake microphone? I had Io pinned, therefore mommy gets another rematch.
And I'm like, please, no.
Can we not? You took the pin, which means back of the line.
Like, I love her, but girl, we gotta stop with this. Oh, I deserve another opportunity. We gotta stop.
No, you don't. You lost. You lost fair and square this time. Back of the line.
But this match was very good. Not as good as the triple threat at Mania, but it was still very, very good. I'm gonna give this an 8.
I'm also gonna give this an 8. I really love. My boss texted me and was like, "Yo, I just watched that, man. That was sick." This was a really good one. Yeah. I understand the finish of like Naomi stealing the pin because she's the heel and she's sneaky, and Rhea and Io are just so like involved with each other that they didn't see it coming. Kind of wish maybe they did something a little different, but I understand it, and I'm just happy that Naomi is still champ. Thank God.
And all of them got great entrances despite the crowd being ass. But Naomi coming out with her dad playing guitar, that was so cute. I loved it so much. Rhea always gets a pop. She's probably always going to. Io didn't get as much of a pop as she should have.
Can we talk about? They were so quiet. What happened?
Yeah. They weren't ready yet, I guess.
Ain't nobody gave a damn about Io Sky, and I was shook. I was like,
yeah,
what? That was
like,
so weird.
Hello? Do you guys not know that she's like easily top 5
world?
Yeah, like top 5 women's wrestlers in the world.
So weird.
By the way, love her in blue. She ate that ringer
the same
up.
Thing. She looked beautiful.
Stunning, gorgeous, fabulous.
Well, we both said Naomi, so
yay.
Very good for us.
So where are we at?
I am 5-2 and you are 4-3.
Okay. It's all right. I'm gonna come back. Next up, we had the 6 tag team TLC match, and we saw the Hardy Boys back on WWE television. So shout out to Matt and Jeff, and then also the Dudley Boys were there. Because this was a special occasion. It was another tag TLC match. They were obviously part of the 3 original teams that made it what it is. Yeah. I think you said Fraxium.
I said DIY and you said Street DIY. Profits, so we were both wrong.
Both wrong indeed. The Wyatt 6 retained their tag titles, and I loved that we got some women involved in this match.
Candice Michelle.
Stop. Michael Cole. Me and Michael Cole struggle with names.
Oh yeah.
No, but we had Nikki Cross come out because B-Fab came out to help the Street Profits, which didn't realize that she was still like connected with them because she's been doing other stuff with like Michin, but
why not?
So she came out to help the Street Profits, and then Nikki Cross came and attacked her, and then Candice LeRae came out to help her hubby, and she tried to grab the titles from the ladder, and yeah. Candice LeRae, girl, taking a nasty bump on the ladder on the outside of the ring. Girl, are you crazy?
Candice will like whatever TV time she'll get. She'll be like, I'm going to take this one moment to remind you guys I am one of the best, and she is.
Yeah, kudos to her. Props to her because they're just like, hey, you're gonna go take this ladder bump. She's like, all right.
Bet.
Like what? And then Johnny, like from the inside, is just like, So scared. I mean, that's your wife.
Yeah, I know.
Flying off of a ladder onto another ladder.
Oh my god.
And their baby's somewhere watching.
I was very surprised that the White Six retained. I actually forgot they were champions. I won't lie.
I think they're gonna hold the titles until Halloween's over because they have that they have a maze at Horror Nights or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, I can see that. So I think they're gonna keep the titles on them for that like partnership. I don't know. That could just be the cynic capitalist in me. I don't know, but this match was very, very good. I think 6 teams is a little too much. That not enough cameras could follow everything. So I feel like we missed a lot of things, but we saw all the big table spots. Montez Ford forever being the MVP of high flying. That just is what it is. Angelo Dawkins and Joe Gacy doing a big bump onto the tables. Dexter Lumis onto Montez Ford. Johnny Gargano. It was Angelo Dawkins and Axiom. Just kidding. And then Johnny Gargano and Joe Gacy doing a spot onto a table. So we had a lot in this match. I think I'm also going to give this an 8. I feel like this match was very good.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 as well. I thought it was really good. And we both were wrong in our predictions, sadly.
Yeah. And unfortunately, what had to follow this match was a women's match because, of course, why wouldn't it be?
This is where Mary catches up because I was wrong.
We had Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria with a Bayley interference at one point and Bayley debating heel turn, but she didn't. She beat up Becky. I know a lot of people were praising this match. I didn't particularly enjoy it. I don't know. Sometimes their chemistry is really good and sometimes it's really not good.
The gear.
At least it had color on it this time. Instead of just being black.
It's like she watches this show and she's like, I'm gonna piss those bitches off and wear that same gear again. I don't know. I don't understand why they're keeping the mid-card title on her. It's really irritating. And it's like, well, you can't keep, like, I understand she doesn't control her own booking, but it's like,
as far as we know.
Sure. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to make people mad, but I'm just kind of tired of her and all the titles. It's just like, can we? And now it's like, what's next for Becky Lynch as IC champion? It's like, well, nothing should be next for her because the title should be on a mid-card performer like Lyra. Yeah.
And now Lyra can never challenge for the IC title while Becky is champion.
Yeah, so which is like, you're just taking away opportunities. So now what is Lyra? She's probably just going to sit in catering.
No, I could see them moving Lyra up, like how when Gunther lost his IC title, he started going after the world title. I could see them doing that with Lyra. I really believe they believe in her that much.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I hope so too. But I'm hoping Bayley will be the one to take the title off of Becky. That would be fantastic. And then where do we go from there? I have no idea.
Maybe give it back to one of the mid-card girls and not one of the top girls.
Like who?
What mid-card girls are on the Raw roster?
Exactly. Let's look. Meanwhile, give your rating and stuff.
It loses. This match is going to lose points because the wrong winner. So I'm going to go 6.
I'm gonna also give this match a 6. It's definitely not the best Becky match. It's definitely not the best Lyra match, and it's not the best Becky and Lyra match. So
no.
And I didn't love that Lyra put her hand back in the thing after her hand came out of the zip tie. Like, girl, if it came off, just stop with the bit.
Just roll with the punches, yeah.
And adapt. Okay, so our Raw women's roster. We have Asuka. We have Io Sky, obviously. We have Kairi Sane, Maxine Dupree, Natalia, Nikki, Raquel, Roxanne, Scarlett, Stephanie Vaquer.
Roxanne would be good.
Yeah. I mean, I would love that for her. I would love her to be an IC champ.
She's a better wrestler than Becky anyway, so slap it on her.
Period.
I'm sorry. You guys can't get mad at me for that one because it's 100% true.
Yeah. I mean, that would be really cool. But we'll see. We'll see what's next.
We'll have to see. Yeah.
Hopefully good things. What match was next?
Kyrie would be cool.
I think it was this, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. This was a great match.
Yeah.
I loved this match. And nobody can tell me that Dominic Mysterio is not incredible. He is so freaking good.
He was cooking.
Him and AJ were cooking.
And
they had so much chemistry. I love that they were paying an homage to Eddie and Ray for their SummerSlam match. That AJ came out in the car with his son. Didn't know he had a son, to be honest. I thought he just had daughters. I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
But I thought the homage was really cool, and they both killed it. Honestly, like, for me, might have been my favorite match of the night.
Not my favorite match of the night, but I thought it was really, really good. And obviously the right to winner. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Dominic Mysterio.
Who we both predicted. So another point for both.
And he's going to be at Triple Mania, I think, fighting for another title. So, could Dom become a double champ? I wouldn't put it past WWE. So
wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
They're doing that a lot these days. I'm giving this. I'm going to go with 8. I'm going to 8.75 because I don't want to necessarily put it in a 9. So 8.75.
Okay, fair enough.
What was next?
Did we talk about Jacob and Solo yet?
Oh, no, not yet.
Okay.
So I honestly forgot about this match, but we had Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match, which the steel cage didn't mean anything because everybody got in anyway. All of the Tongas came out. Jimmy came out. I wasn't blown away by this match.
Nope.
Which is crazy because they're both actually really good. But like I wasn't blown away.
They're just not really good with each other.
Maybe. I feel like they need opponents who are very different from them. Yeah. In terms of like style and size. You know?
I was just bored. Like I felt like I was on my phone for most of this match, TBH.
Yeah, and this has nothing to do with them, but I was like starting to fall asleep because I was just like so tired and SummerSlam was so long.
Yeah, I know. This match is not memorable to me. I'm gonna go 4. No, I'm gonna go 3.5 actually.
And Solo won by falling out of the cage. Fantastic finish.
So good. What a great finish.
What did I predict for this?
You were right and I was wrong.
Go me.
Yeah.
So what's our numbers?
You have taken the lead with 7-4 and I'm 6-5. I don't think I'm winning this. But that's okay.
And our last match of the night, right?
Wow. Yeah. There's nothing else.
Last match of night 2, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for
both got this prediction wrong.
I am shooketh. I was. Yeah. First of all, shout out to John Cena for doing a code red. That was
my god,
hilarious and incredible.
And the Destroyer as well. That was crazy.
Yeah, I loved him pulling out stuff when he's always known as the 5 moves of doom. So he pulled out some of his old stuff. I liked it. Picasso.
Kind of sad that my Saturday night end of year main event theory was wrong. But I like being wrong. I like unpredictability. I don't know if we're in for another long Cody Rhodes run or if this is going to be short-lived. I don't know. I guess we just got it. I mean, I'm assuming they'll probably just keep it on him until Mania. But if they have him drop it at Mania next year, it's like, well, we're just repeating this shit. So if I was them, I'd either have him drop it before Mania or after.
Yeah. You could obviously see the internal struggle with Cody during this match. He wanted to play dirty, but he just couldn't do it.
No.
The ultimate babyface. And obviously we saw John kind of being more of his old self again.
Yeah, what happened with that? They just decided let's go babyface again out of nowhere?
Yeah. Well, because to end the show in the worst way possible, someone who we never wanted to see on our WWE screen again.
Oh, do you think that's why they made John a face again?
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, we've gone the whole show.
About it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it for literally 2 minutes, and then we're not going to talk about it anymore because I am just I'm so over it. Like, literally watching Wrestle Talk this morning was a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, we've gone the whole without doing it. Now we can say our piece. You go first.
The IWC is so conflicted on how to feel about Brock Lesnar because some people are obviously holding on to the nostalgia and are like so excited for him to be back. Other people are in the year 2025 and realize that we don't need him there. And the fact that WWE did this and brought him back for what? Literally, there is zero reason. I don't care. Oh, they have history together, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't care. We do not need him. We don't need him for ratings. We don't need him for booking. We don't need him for money. We don't need him for any reasons. And this is just a big F you to the women in the back because whether he was involved or not, he was allegedly involved, which means there is reasonable suspicion that he was involved. Therefore, you are putting them in danger. So clearly, you don't care about your women's division. And this comes on the heels of Triple H going to the White House with that orange potato. And what's AEW up to these days?
I don't know, girl. They don't got a lot of great people in that company too. So we might have to jump ship. New Japan, what's up?
New Japan, what up?
We're coming.
Can't go to TNA. They're owned by WWE. Can't go to AAA. They're owned by WWE now. So we got New Japan and the Indies at this point.
I've said a lot about this in the past 24 hours. So on my piece, I'll keep it short. And I already said this to you, Mary, but the past 24 hours, I have never had so many grown men tell me to kill myself because I was not happy that this person was back. I've never had so many grown men. Like I've had people all my different social medias, Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook. These haters found my Facebook and were sending me messages, direct messaging me, requesting me, telling me that I'm a stupid bitch and all this. And it's like, you understand that that type of behavior just proves what we're saying.
It proves what kind of person you are.
Proves what kind of person you are. And it's like, are we 100%? Like, let's throw it all out. Is it possible that he's completely innocent? Sure. But is it also possible that he's not? Yes. Also sure. Like, I understand that people want to say innocent until proven guilty. Like, okay, I can see where you're coming from. But from the way I see it, if that was a woman in Brock's place, you men would not be saying innocent till proven. You would be tearing that woman to shreds. So that's why I don't really agree with the innocent till proven guilty. It's like you're just defending another man. You're defending another man that doesn't give a shit about you, would step on your face if he ever saw you. So I just really wish that I understand the innocent till proven guilty energy, but why are we not also being like, well, there's also a possibility he was guilty, so we should just keep an eye on that. Like I don't see a lot of men saying that.
But also, even if that whole situation wasn't even a thing, I still don't want him back. He is overhyped. He's OP as hell. I'll never understand the Brock Lesnar hype. I'll never. And nobody can convince me otherwise. But shout out to people that were speaking out on it, like Johnny.
I was about to say Johnny.
Johnny and Marissa.
His video was phenomenal.
Yeah. If you don't follow him in the wrestling community, I don't know why. But shout out to them also, because they were in the promo for SummerSlam. They were in the video package. Shout out to them. Anyway, there was other men who were speaking out about it, and just know that we do appreciate you. They're like all of the women who are in this wrestling online community we appreciate the men who speak out on our behalf because it's the only way that other men are going to listen. And that just is what it is.
And shame on, I had to unfollow a lot of my mutuals last night.
Same.
Because shame on you for being like, and there was one specifically, and I'm not going to say his name, but he was like, well, he's back. We might as well have the match. I was like, no, that's not how it works. And I think a lot of the men of Wrestle Talk, especially, and I want to drop these two names so bad, but I'm not going to. They're two specific influencers that I'm thinking of with very big follower accounts, one man, one woman. And it's just interesting to me that you guys decide you don't want to say anything about this situation because God forbid you do, WWE stops putting you in their reaction packages. So Mary's going to get mad at me. Fuck you guys for that.
I mean, that's a little much, but I get it.
I'm just saying.
And yeah, I had to unfollow some people too. People who I thought were allies for the women's wrestling community. And unfortunately, I guess not. And, that is what it is. So that's all we're going to say about the situation. We went over the 2 minutes, but
we did.
It's fine.
But, as just to let you guys know, this is probably the last thing we'll say about Brock on this show, because I don't know about you, girl, but I personally just don't really want to talk about it.
I don't either.
If you guys ask us about it in the comments, anything about Brock, we're probably just going to ignore it. We hope you don't take that as disrespect. It's just us not wanting to give that type of energy. So we said our piece is done. And the reason we didn't want to say anything about Brock until now is because we wanted to not overshadow the amazing performances that we did see from SummerSlam. Well,
let's end on a positive note. What was your favorite match of night 1, your favorite match of night 2? And then we'll send it off after that.
Favorite match of night 1 was definitely Gunther and CM Punk. I thought it was brilliant performances from them both and a brilliant performance from Seth Rollins as well. And my favorite match of night 2, it's a close tie between the women's triple threat and Cody and Cena. But I'm going to have to go with Cody and Cena because I just love the moment, the emotional moment between those two, the passing of the torch. I thought it was really beautiful. That's how the show should have ended. And I loved it. So, thumbs up.
Yeah. My favorite match from night 1 was probably the women's tag match. I just think it was so good. And I think they all shined equally. I don't think anybody was overpowering anybody else. So that was my favorite. And then from night 2, I'm torn between the women's triple threat and Dominic and AJ Styles. I think those were both amazing performances. I'm gonna go with Dominic and AJ. I don't know. I really enjoyed that match. I think it'll be in SummerSlam video packages for years to come.
God, absolutely.
And as far as our fatigue with WWE, unfortunately, it's just gotten worse after this. So, maybe we'll start talking more about AEW and stuff.
I was going to say, do you guys want to see us talk about other wrestling promotions too? Because I feel like at this point, we would be more than happy to sit down, do our research, watch some matches, and talk about that stuff with you guys. If you're down, girl, I'm down. Because I have WWE fatigue so bad right now.
And then we'll pick it back up when you're in San Diego.
But everybody give their congrats to Mary because she did win the prediction game.
Yay! Woo! Yay me!
Woo!
2 times now.
Stardom. I'm down. That's mostly women, so
we could. I just need to send guys, if you know links or somewhere I can watch it, put them in the comments. I looked like I was doing the Io Sky thing. Maybe I need to lock into AEW. I don't know, because
lock in, girl.
At least for the women's division,
and at least for the yeah.
But we'll see. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and letting us rant. You guys are always the best in the chat with letting us say what we need to say.
And we love you so much.
We love you guys, and we will see you next Sunday, right?
On Sunday. Yes.
Yes, we'll be back to Sundays once again. Bye, guys.
Logan Paul's trash.